Well, you have to investigate in order to find out the remedy. And so if this one is like this, it's likely they're all like this, although we can't be sure of that.
Level there?
Exactly. But yeah, or you could even go so ground level here because the grass grows around it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
So that's probably sunk more than 6 inches, 8 inches.
Exactly right. Yep. And it appears, from what I'm seeing here, there's absolutely no foundation, and that's why they're just sinking out of sight. And so
would you do a whole pad or just?
That's a good question.
One for each.
Yeah. These, it's probably not worth it. It's going to be a whole lot of concrete. I would probably do sonotubes.
Okay.
Do what?
Sonotubes, round tubes that they pour under, like decks or and so
Fiber.
The yellow thing.
Yeah.
it's cardboard. And so the above ground, if it was above ground, you could just peel it. But the below ground, you just leave the
You
cardboard.
put some number 2s down there, put the tube on. Number 2 stones underneath it or something.
That's not really, you could, but I mean, the main thing is you don't want to over dig and put loose dirt back in. So, I mean, if you just stop at a point, you could just pour concrete right on it. Hard. But yeah, you could put a couple inches of gravel down and then pour on top of that. That's fine.
What would that stone weigh? Would an engine weight pick that up?
So the difficulty with it, it's
leveling it.
There's a bunch of different issues, but I mean, there's first taking it apart, and then there's getting it ready, and then reconstructing it. Usually the way these are is the legs sit on a platform, and so the way I reconstruct them is I take it apart, I can go up and down and then side shift. The way this is, because of these legs, you have to lift this off. So you need a way to lift it and have that much lateral movement. So normally what I'm saying is I lift it and I can fold the legs down and I can lower it down and then I can shift it, and I don't have to shift it this much in each lift because that's a lot. You need a big tripod, put it that way. There's going to be a lot of side shift on that. If you're doing it with a tripod, you need a big tripod. So it's a lot of work. You have to dig. There's a lot of digging involved. All these legs have to come up and out and then reinstall. But to have any depth to the footing, because the leg is so deep, you have to be digging halfway to China. So, you know what I'm saying? Because you're already that deep, and we're not even at the bottom of the leg. So,
well, you could get by with maybe.
You have that picture, John?
6-inch
tube.
Oh. That's not much concrete. I mean, as a rule, you always have to go down to frost line. So, bottom line is you got to get the holes before you do it. At this point, you're going to go to all the work to do this. Once you take these legs out. So each one of these legs has got to be extracted. And then also I would lay the legs out, key them or mark them so that you put them back the same way they came. Because that way, it's less likely. That's a time consuming.
And then is there like a standard measurement from the edge to here, or you just?
There is not.
Kind of.
It's
measure it before you take it.
Measure before you take it apart.
No, it's a judgment call, but there has to be an offset, and so you don't want it hanging on the edge. But this leg is probably not bad right where it's sitting right now. But there'll be a shadow underneath when you take it apart. You might be able to see even where it originally was. They're usually not pinned, but sometimes they recess them slightly. And so once you got it apart, then you might have more information.
Gotcha.
That's a good point. Wherever you position those legs have to be predetermined, and before you put it back together. But also, it's going to take a lot of work because these legs, I'm speculating, if they're rough on the bottom, are not necessarily exactly the same length. There might be some variance in the length. So then you have to spend a whole lot of time leveling all these legs.